Hello folks, this is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers, getting ready to do another controversial video. This one isn't probably going to be liked by a few people, but it should be liked by a lot of people. A lot of folks are going to tell you that Donald Trump and a lot of the people that are in his administration are the problem. I'm going to tell you they're not the problem. All you have to do is follow the money, and you will see that the money comes from the central bank. The central bank is a system that the bankers have used to destroy the population of the world, and specifically of the United States of America. That's why there are so many things out there right now that are threatening the health of the American people. If you follow the money, you will discover that the money comes from the bankers. It goes to Washington, D.C., and it unfortunately goes to a lot of other governments around the world. The contracts that were signed to eliminate the population across the world were all contracts that were put in place by the bankers and signed by anybody who wanted a piece of the pie. A lot of that pie, as we have seen, came from U.S. aid. It has come from a lot of private sources like George Soros and Bill Gates, but it has come an awful lot of it from the central banks. And the central banks have had control of the IRS and the Treasury Department for an awful long time. Now, Putin was okay as far as the central bankers were concerned until he kicked the central bank out of Russia. Once that happened, he became the bad guy in the world, and they made sure that they publicized that. President Trump is now in the process of getting rid of the central bank and the IRS in the United States. The IRS is going to be replaced by the ERS, which is the External Revenue Service, and the people who have controlled the money throughout our government, throughout our financial system. In fact, the whole world financial system is about to go down. And because of the fact that all of this is going to go down, the American people and the people of all of the nations, the 209 nations around the world that have signed the new peace treaty, are going to be away from the central bank. They're going to be away from the internal revenue type services, and they're all going to be dealing with external services, and that will be the main part of everything that happens from that point on. The people who are out there right now saying bad things about Trump, the people that are out there right now saying bad things about the people in his administration, and Elon Musk seems to get attacked a lot. You have to remember that these people will be attacked because they are in the process of destroying the group of people that have signed contracts to destroy you and your families. Most of the people in this country would be either dead or dying right now if it hadn't been for Donald Trump. I have followed Donald Trump for over 40 years, and I can tell you that this man has fought diligently for the United States of America. He was the one man that went up against Epstein when no one else dared to do so. And he was the one who decided that Epstein was going to be one of the enemies of what he was trying to accomplish. Now, President Trump and the military alliance have gone up against the military-industrial complex, the central banking system, and all of the people that work for them, which is probably going to be up between 60 to 100 million people when it's all completed here in the next couple of years. Those people are going to be the ones that had your worst interest in mind. And if it wasn't for Donald Trump, and if it wasn't for the military alliance, you wouldn't be here today, and neither would your family. So you need to thank President Trump for what he's been doing, and you need to pray for President Trump, because if anything happens to President Trump, it's going to be a little more difficult. The military has already said that if President Trump should die, it will be more difficult for them to complete this whole process, and more people will be facing danger. I believe that we are going to see a great piece of what will soon be history happen in 2025 and 2026. And I believe that God is going to bless what these people are doing, because it's the will of God that these things happen. And God is in charge of what these people are doing. It isn't by their strength, it's by the strength of the Lord. And that is why President Trump and all the people that work with him are very, very careful to make sure that God gets all of the glory. That's something that you need to remember. It's something that you need to think about. And when you go up against Donald Trump, you're going up against God. And God's not going to forget that. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope that you have a good day, and I hope that you have a change of heart. You have a good day. Good day.